Well, a monster move today in Grand Rapids. The winner of 6th place in the first ArtPrize competition is going to get a new home. Nessie is moving from the Grand River to John Ballpark Zoo, and joining us this morning to talk about it is one of the artists behind the Nessie Project, Richard App. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So you guys are going to be pulling that giant monster out of the river today. Kind of the same way it got in there, right?
Exactly. Reverse order and just a different location going from A to B. So.
Yeah, you a little worried though? I mean, the water's up.
Well, yeah, I think the water level's up, the temperature's down, and the current's faster. So there's a whole lot of different variables. And but having put it in, I think we also have that behind us. So
yeah,
it's a little. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited about it relocating to the zoo too.
Yeah, people and waiters are going to be out there too, and a crane and all that fun stuff.
Pretty much the same guys that helped us in the beginning, and which need us. We got the call yesterday about 3 o'clock for the crane, and everybody just jumped right on board. So I think they're still excited about being part of this project.
And now she's going to go to John Ballpark, to that pond that's in front of the zoo there.
Exactly.
How did you end up picking that spot?
Well, that was kind of our first choice, really. If you were down there, if you were down at the bridge and you saw Nessie, most people really connected with her, and kids did. And that's kids go to the zoo, so it just seemed like a really natural fit. And
well, she's going to be there for a month once you get her into the water, right?
That's correct.
And then you haven't decided if that's permanent yet, though. Is that how that works?
Yeah, one of the variables is we have to put a different bottom on the piece. We actually made it for a month. And so it's the shelf life on the bottom is going to be, it's not going to be gone, but it'll have to be addressed if it's going to be permanent. So whether it's at Blandford Nature Center or the zoo or a different home, we're going to have to put a bottom. And really, that's one of the things that the next host is going to have to.
Does the zoo want it to be permanent or not?
They seem really excited about it. We met last week, and they seem to see the fit, and both their PR person and the director of the zoo seemed like they were really excited about it, so we definitely are as well.
So we've got a month here, and then we'll work out where she stays after that, and hopefully it'll stay there in the pond.
Ideally.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing next year? Let's talk about that here for a second. I mean, you got, put Nessie in the water. You got a lot of really worldwide attention from it. What are you going to do to top that, or can you?
Well, I know we will, and what we do have is we've got time on our side this time. We built Nessie in 17 days. I don't know if a lot of people realize that it was that quick of a build. We're already planning next year's build, so we hope to be done with it by August. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but I promise that you won't be disappointed.
Is it going to be better than Nessie? Do you think
I don't know
so?
about
in
better,
your opinion, can it be better than this?
Well, it's apples and oranges, but I think it's going to be.
So it's going to be different then.
Oh, it's going to be the same guys building something but we're going to have a lot more detail.
Going to put it in the river?
It could be in the river, it could be in the sky, it could be on the ground, but I promise
we're not going to nail you down, huh?
I promise you won't miss it.
All right. Thank you so much, Rich. Appreciate you coming in this morning.